Alrighty, Supreme Rising Collective. I am currently live, as you all can see. My bad, I had it pointed in the wrong direction, but we just fixed it. I feel like I've been incognito, but I have already surrendered to the fact that the Most High is doing a new thing in me, and to me, what that means is not really taking a step back, but really just focusing on thyself and the inner work that needs to be done so that I can, deliver these positive messages, if that makes sense. But Grand Rising, hi, you guys. I hope you all are in good spirits. I have a really, really deep talk that I would like to have with you guys. Um, so, yeah, and then this is based off of this cup that I just got. I went to a health food store and I got myself a health food drink, and they wrote, "When nothing goes right, go left." So I was like, "Ooh, I'm using that as a title." All right. And I know that I'm not the only one that has been in this energy and that has been, going through basically another awakening, another upgrade, things like that. But anyways, to just get right into it, you guys, I'm gonna wait for some more of y'all to tap right on in. As you guys join the chat, please be sure that you are thumbing it up, dropping them comments that I will tap into in just a second here. But I don't want to lose my train of thought, and I kind of want to just jump right into the downloads and messages that I've been getting. So, first of all, I'm just gonna say it like plain and simple. You have a coward in your life. You have someone who has accepted the whole woe is me mentality. They have accepted the victimhood, the re-victimization and the victimization that they are basically subjecting themselves to. You see, this person not only will not stand up to you, it doesn't matter how bigger they are, how much stronger they are physically. What I'm seeing, you guys, is like this coward, I don't know, is allowing their ego to, I don't know, get in the way of you all having a connection. And then I have sperm donor. Okay? So this could be um, like a father daughter, father and son kind of scenario that's going on here that could be unfolding, but you are being guided to free your mind, okay? Um, y'all like my little drum, but anyway, free your mind. And what I mean by that is like try to tap into your creativity, try to tap into your inner child, tap into what, again, what frees your mind, what brings you that peace, that joy, that harmony within thyself first and foremost, But yeah, like there is definitely a coward who lets someone like talk down on you, who allows like certain people or places to project their insecurities, their doubts about their own selves onto you. There's just a lot going on the back end. My bad, y'all. Excuse the background noise, but there's a lot going on the back end as it pertains to this newfound version of you that is being birthed. A lot of you could be going through different things, just feeling like people are trying to block your throat chakra, block you from being successful and doing what that needs to be done to get to where you need to be, right? So, um, anyways, you guys, all I really do. Sorry, there's kids like riding their scooters. So I don't want to put random kids on camera. But anyways, hey, can you stay right there, ma'am, please? Thank you. I definitely feel like you guys have a coward on your hands. You're just dealing with somebody who just won't stand up for themselves, won't stand up to the situation. Um, just let somebody just run off at the mouth, just disrespectively on your name, on your top. Like it's just foul. And then it's funny how the chosen are also being looked at as crazy or as if we're the problematic ones or combative ones when all we're trying to do is protect our energy. and then they wonder why you don't be wanting to fool around with them. They wonder why you don't be bothered with them. And the whole point of the matter is they're too negative, they're too toxic. Another strong message that I've been receiving, you all, is that um, the veil, listen, the veil is no longer, all right? You now see these energies for who they are, you know? You see them for who they are. There's no more hiding behind um, these different masks that they hide behind. You see them for exactly who they are. And they know that you see them for who they are, and they're pissed off about it. They're pissed off that you're not going to be their little servant, their little slave, that you're not going to put up with the, oh, let's, um, put things under the rug and let's act like certain things didn't happen or exist. All that's coming to an end, collective. Um, because yeah, we have the illusion of being tracked. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness. We have addictions or unhealthy habits. So being that this is in the upright, what I am seeing is a lot of you have, you've gone through your accountability stage or phase, so to speak, where you had to take a look take a look into yourself and realize, okay, well, this is my problem. This is where I need help in this area, that area. So I feel like now that you guys are out of that illusion, so to speak, you now have these negative and toxic energies wanting to reattach themselves to you, but they cannot because they're not on the level of vibration to vibrate, with you, to sit with you, basically. And like I said, with this sperm donor coming out, this could be a father figure, okay, or a masculine energy, or it could be a feminine energy that's operating heavily in their masculine. Definitely flip and reverse the roles, collective, as you guys deem fit. But yeah, we have two of air here. So this is being unable or unwilling to make a decision. So yeah, you're no longer in the energy of confusion. You know exactly what it is that you want to do. And it just seems like whoever this parental figure is, or whoever this person is that came at you under the guise of supporting you, um, it's like now they want to hold you back. Now they want to withdraw support, or now they want to make things difficult for you because they see your drive, they see your determination, they see your strong will, and it infuriates them. It truly angers them. And so they feel like, oh, well, if I don't support my child, or if I don't do this, or if I do that, then they're not going to be successful. Like they need me to be successful. Whole time they don't know that the Most High God is really going hard on your behalf behind the scenes as we speak right now, right? So yeah, we have follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. So yeah, like whoever these energies are, they walk around and pretend as if nothing's wrong. They sit around and they fake everything. They fake emotions, fake happiness, they fake it all. Meanwhile, you have the eye to see and the discernment to see through that. Hey y'all, Grand Rising. Y'all, I told y'all I was about to go in, all right? But shall we proceed? Yes. Anyway, what up, you guys? I hope all is well with each and every one of you guys, though. Thank you guys for tapping on in on this live. But yeah, so anyway, there was somebody who was also over analyzing the situation. This could be as a, like, it has a lot to do with your spirituality, like your belief systems, just the profound. I was about to say prolific, so I don't even use that word, and that wanted to come out. But the profound, and I guess you could say the prolific knowledge that you have attained just over the course of, doing that deep self reflection, doing that inner work, and, really going within and not allowing these negative situations to break you. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you have released these situations. We have release here. And this is also speaking about endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back. Yeah, this is talking about a spiritual transformation. Okay? Hold on, you guys. People are walking by. I don't want to get them in the live. But yeah, a spiritual transformation. And I feel like somebody wants to hold you back from the inevitable. Like somebody feels like you should calm down, or you shouldn't be so this, you shouldn't be so that. They have been wanting to, or have tried to suppress you for a very long time now, collective. Like, this isn't something that has just come about out of nowhere, you know? Whoever this, like I said, this father figure or mother figure is, they have been trying to block you and to low key hinder you because they don't want to see you suppress them or surpass them, excuse me. But it's like, don't you want your children, your offsprings, to do better than you, knowing that you had the basically they had the responsibility to raise you all up, to guide you all in the direction in which you guys are supposed to go, but they chose not to. They deliberately chose other people, vices, you know, relationships, money over you. And now that you're an adult, and now that you're realizing who these people, place, and things are, and you're seeing things from a different level, it's like now nobody knows how to accept it. Nobody knows how to handle you now. Now you're hard to deal with, supposedly, all because you set boundaries, all because you're not going to put up with the okey doke. Okay. Mm-mm. Listen, we got the 10 of air right here. So this is the end of a situation that which is ultimately going to bring relief. Okay, sadness or both. All right, we have the opportunity for new happiness. You know, it's so interesting that this card has come out. That's how I know some of what I speak on in my readings be pertaining to me also. So never feel as though, just real quickly, you all, never feel like I'm speaking at you or I'm like judging, because the last thing I'm gonna do is judge anybody, because we all trying to figure this shit out. You feel me? But it's funny because I was talking to my daughter, and you know, we've been doing our little travels and things like that. And I told my daughter, you know, she was like, "Well, do you want to live at such and such forever?" And I was like, "I don't want to live at no place, no one place forever. You know, I don't want to settle like that. And I'm trying to instill in my children not to settle and not to be complacent, and to know that they have the power, they have the ability to move around. You know, if you don't like something, move around, change your circumstances. Don't stay stuck and, you know, live in the same cycle over and over when you have the power to do something different. You feel me? So the fact that this came out is is really speaking to me right now. But we have a weight off your shoulders. So this could also be the end of an addiction. So a melodramatic reaction. Okay, so somebody has a very like mellow, like, I wouldn't say nonchalant, so to speak, but somebody just has like the reaction of just that understanding, like, you know that something needs to be done, or you knew that a change needed to be made. You know, something along those lines is what I'm picking up at you all. I was about to say digging at. Okay, let me shout some of y'all out. All right. Hey Nina. Hey Rachel. What's up, you all? Hi Joy. Okay. I hope all is well with each and every one of you. All right. Hi Chantrice. Okay. All right, so let's continue. I don't know what this drink is. It was some like health powder they use. It's all natural. It's herbal ingredients, but it's really good. All right. All right, so let's continue. So yeah, like, when it comes to freeing your mind, collective, what I want you all to know is, don't stay stuck in anything. You know, don't let these people think that you need them for a second. That's another piece that I want to touch on really quickly in case I forget. But you know, don't let these people think that you need them, because once people start thinking that you need them in any way, shape, or form, they gonna start taking advantage of that. They gonna start using that, man, to their greatest ability. They gonna try to, man, they gonna have a so-called ball game. They gonna think they really doing something, really hindering something. But when God come back and smack the shit out of them for fucking with you, then don't nobody got nothing to say. Because y'all, let me tell y'all don't have to do nothing. You don't have to lift a finger to these demons at all. You know, eventually they gonna eat themselves. They gonna hang themselves. All right. What you reap is what you shall. I mean, what you sow is what you shall reap. You know, everybody knows that. And yeah, so it's definitely time to release these faux ass, like, whether it's family members, past lovers, whoever you guys was trying to be cordial with or try to keep it cool with, like, just let them go. Period. Like, don't nobody got time to be dealing with people and places or things that's gonna try to weigh them down. We trying to rise up every single day, collective. We ain't got time to be weighed down. We ain't got time to be hindered, blocked, delayed, none of that. You know, not like, shake these haters off your shoulders for real. And it's sad because of your own family, those who know what you've been through, seen what you've been through, the many different phases and changes that you have had to go through. You could also be an air sign. You could be a Scorpio. All right. And seeing that. And yet and still they want to stop you. Yet and still they want to block you. It's like, damn, just let me be great. Like. Somebody said, yes, I be telling my kids, father, you are not the end all be all of me. Blocked? Absolutely. Rachel said they can't go with me. 100. All right? 100. They can't go with you. And that's why they really be so stressed, depressed, and literally finna be living in a mess because they wanted to put their filthy mouths and hands on y'all. They wanted to band together and sit and wish and hope that y'all wouldn't do this and wouldn't do that. And oh, if I don't support them, they ain't gonna be able to do it. That's what their thought process is. That is their so-called logic. Really thinking they stopping something though, collective. Really thinking they blocking something, and they don't be. That'd be the sad part, you know. So, anyways, like I was saying, this is definitely like a new beginning. Like, I don't know if you guys feel the energy because I know I've been feeling energy. I had to just surrender because it just seemed like everything was just going wrong. Like, y'all, I did mention how I'm waiting on my desk. I'm waiting on some new card decks. Like, I'm just waiting, and then I need a little bit of little support. And it just be motherfuckers that sit and try to literally watch you struggle, watch you so quote unquote suffer in their eyes. But then excuse me, when you make it, when you blow up, when you prove them wrong and you show them, like, listen, all I needed was a little bit of support, a little push. But since you couldn't be there, now I'm gonna have you shook, period. Like, listen. And it don't even be on no try to get back type stuff. Because what I realize about revenge, like, that stuff, man, at the end of the day, you ain't hurt nobody but yourself. So you don't got to get back at these people. Life and karma is gonna catch up to these people. That's why you're being removed from these situations. Yeah, this is an urgent matter. Don't think for a second that the Most High doesn't hear your cries, even if you're not physically crying. Your spiritual cries, your soul cries. The Most High sees all, hears all, and knows all. So don't for a second think that this stuff is going just, you know, unavenged. So let these people act unhinged now. Let them act like your presence isn't a privilege. Let them act like, your light, you know, isn't a privilege all they want to. And you're gonna prove them wrong every single time. Yeah, we got the Ace of Earth. These people, all they do is stay in this poverty mindset, this lack mindset, always stressing about money. Meanwhile, yours come to you, collective. You know why? Because you don't sitting here stressing and harboring hate and resentment towards people, places, and things that you have deemed haven't done something to you or something like that. You know, y'all don't have to sit in an energy. Sit in this egoistic energy of stressing about money and, oh, how I'm gonna do this and how I'm gonna do that. And folks really want to stay boggled down and stuck in that energy, that negative energy, and wonder why their life ain't going nowhere. When all you really got to do is give it to the Most High God and take the necessary steps and actions to change your situation, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you. You feel me? And I'm also talking to myself too. This is actually my higher self coming through, y'all. Half the time I don't be knowing what I be saying till I go back and sometimes look at the videos. But you feel me, y'all? You feel me? Okay, we got the Ace of Fire. Okay, so this is an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Y'all, I was really quick sidebar, and big shout out to Trend Genius. I really like listening to his channel, amongst many others, many greats that I, support here on YouTube. But he mentioned something like, from now on, and I know this is like a repetitive message. Y'all been hearing this for years already. But when it comes to moving in silence, don't tell nobody nothing. Just be bold on them. Get bold on them. Be courageous. Just do it. Because they feel like you need their approval, like you need their okay to do something. And once an energy feels like that, once they get to that state of mind, that's when you really got to cut them loose. For real, for real. Because once they start feeling like, oh, well, if I try to, what is the word I'm looking for? If I try to shoot down her dreams or their goals and whoop de whoop this and that, then maybe they won't do it. No, don't tell nobody nothing. Just get up and do it. Yeah, do what you're passionate about. Do what it is that you're passionate about. Who cares if people don't understand you, if they don't believe in what you're doing? As long as you understand who you are and you understand what it is that you're doing, collective, that's all you need. I'm telling you. Because at this point, like, if you're not used to this isolation, if you're not used to being solo dolo, my bad, y'all. But then I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one for some of y'all if you ain't in that acceptance season already. There's gonna be ebbs and flows in this thing called life. I'm telling you, I'm living it. When I told y'all I was in my transition, and I'm in my like literally Mortal Kombat mode right now on some big transmutation type shit, on some big we sending all that back. Listen, I've been telling myself all day, I call back all of my energy that has been wrongfully taken from me, stolen from me, and used, excuse me, without my consent. I'm calling it all back. And I encourage you all to do the same. Call your energy back. Oh God, I don't know why, but I feel the spirit of God right now. Listen, we got the chariot, so rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once. Yeah, somebody wanted to make you feel doubtful. They wanted to make you feel like you couldn't do something because your dreams were larger than life, or just bigger than anything that they ever would do, because they don't have the same courage and get up as and go as you, collective. They don't. Yeah, and then we got the world here. A brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. Yeah, somebody tried to use your enlightenment, or just the fact that you're enlightened, you're a highly spiritual being. Like, somebody wanted to use that against you, wanted to make it seem like you were, for some of you, even practicing witchcraft. Like, that's the conversation that I'm hearing behind somebody's back here, especially for those who are known healers and readers and other spiritualists who do spiritual work. Like, someone is literally like on the back end ragging on that, or attempting to. And it's like, the more they talk, the more they lie, the more they try to insinuate that you're the problem, the more they're getting exposed. Yeah. It's like they wanted to fake like they were enthusiastic, or fake like they was happy for you, but them true colors showing now, collective, as you can see. All right. Eventually them true colors show. Folks is really broke on the back end, is what I'm seeing. This could be an earth sign, or it could be a fire sign. Okay. Or these could be your signs, collective, but definitely take it where it resonates. But yeah, somebody, I don't know, like, they're not prepared to face something. They're not prepared to finish something, is what I'm seeing. And they wanted to take their anger and frustration out on you because they don't want to face the truth about a situation. That's what I'm saying. And that's why you're being removed. A lot of y'all gonna walk away within a moment's notice. You're here one day, the next day you're gone. And that's another thing that I've been getting spiritually. The downloads I've been receiving, like, that's literally like what I'm hearing and seeing. A lot of y'all really finna just be traveling the world. I mean, you gonna have a home, but you gonna be traveling the world. You know, y'all finna be so booked and busy, it's not even gonna be funny. You know, and like I said, it'd be the main ones that people want to count out and people want to disregard and ignore and make it seem like they're nothing, that blow everybody out the water. So, all right, what do you need, Mariah? I need that umbrella because it's raining. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Why? Sorry, you guys. I'm just talking. It's raining where we are right now. But I figured, I hate when people say, "Oh, why do you let kids play in the rain? They're gonna get sick." I had to also explain that to my daughter. Like, you are what you say you are. If you're gonna say, "Oh," refer to yourself as sick and all of that, that's exactly what you're gonna be. But being out in nature is the most healing thing you can do for yourself and kids. Period. So that's not to say on the back end do what needs to be done as far as, taking care of nutrition and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyway. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, I like to let my kids play in the rain. People just always got something negative to say. Like, That's another thing when it comes to breaking generational curses. I'm not going to parent like you, and you ain't going to parent like me, because everybody don't believe in breaking the curses and analyzing and going within and actually bringing out the different, traumatic events or the family secrets. Don't everybody believe in doing any of that, because people be so fed and stuck in their ego and their illusions, and in their addictions, even see clearly. Right? But anyway, we got the seven of air here, or excuse me, seven of water. So this is speaking of making a choice, which, being that this is upright, um, you've made a choice, which is why you're moving in silence. To piggyback off of what I was saying with that, you're someone that you're no longer telling anyone anything. Like, for some of you, if you have adult children or like teenage children or just children, period, you're not even telling your own children your next moves, because you know that these enemies are trying their hardest to get in any way, shape, or form. And you stopped procrastinating, and you stopped over analyzing the situation. You're just seeing things for what they are. You're seeing people for who they are. Okay. Yeah, we have too many options and then addiction. So once again, with the ego and then the seven of water here. So, being that once again that it's upright, like, I definitely feel like you guys have, yeah, you've moved forward. You have faced these fears that was causing you all to stay stuck in these certain addictions or behavioral patterns, and so on and so forth, right? So, let's pull a couple more channeled messages, guys. Please be sure if you guys are hitting the like button. Please and thank you. I really appreciate y'all. And thank you to those who are in the live and watching and supporting. I hope you guys are in good spirits. And I hope these messages are edifying, because, child, there's too much going on. These people really trying to take the divine out, and it's just not going to work. Yeah. What was that? Listen, we have adversary. So what I'm seeing here is, it's like, ever since you freed your mind, aka escape the matrix, it's like these generators, so to speak, they want to get you plugged back in so bad. They want you to re-plug in so bad, but it's like, it's impossible. You're not going to. And it's like they want to create these adverse situations for you, because they like to see you suffer. They like to see you struggle. They like to see you needing them for something. But it's like, when you prove them wrong and you prove to them that you can do it on your own, because, listen, with this world and with this chariot, you're moving forward regardless. Okay, you're being set free regardless. No matter how many times, people have said no to you, rejected you, things like that. That's not going to stop you. All right, you could be a Gemini. All right, we have the letter N. If I can pick the pen. All right, we got the letter N. All right, we have gave you no credit at all. So whoever this energy is, once again, this could be, because we have the sperm donor pop out. So this could be a father figure or a sperm donor. Somebody may actually refer to either parent by their first name. That is another energy that I've been getting. Like, you could call your father by their first name, or you could call your mother by their first name. Definitely take the energy where it resonates. And that could be for reasons, impersonal, or only personal and specific to you, of course. But yeah, anyway, someone here did not give you any credit at all. But now that you're bossing up on their ass, all they can sit back and think is, like, dead ass, like, for real, like, you really gonna boss up like that? Like, yeah, they did not know that she was galactic in any way, shape, or form. They didn't know that she was this galactic chick. Okay, they didn't know that she was a warrior. They didn't know that she was gonna take the brokenness that they was trying to project onto you. They didn't know that you was going to take that and make something great out of it. They didn't know that you was a master transmutator. Nope. They didn't know that you was an alchemist. No, all they did was sit back and say, oh, they're negative, or they're doing this, and, just try to put hateful things on your name for no reason, all in the name of being hateful and trying to avenge you in some way. All out of jealousy, you guys. It's sad. Like, I can't make any of this up. Like, somebody is sick to their stomach that you actually are deciding to be the family's generational curse breaker. Like, that you're actually the chosen one out of your family. Like, somebody is really pissed off at that. Like, I can't make it up. And they thought, oh, well, if we pray on the fact that nothing goes wrong right in this person's life, well, eventually they should quit or they'll give up. No. All that did was strengthen you. That's all that did. Yeah. Um, Rachel said, "Oh, they knew. They just didn't know I am one of the greatest." Absolutely. Yeah, they didn't want you to know that. Highlight visions. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They definitely did not want you to realize who you were then and who you are now and what you're becoming. It's just sad that people don't want to see you be great that bad. They gotta go behind the scenes and do all this hateful stuff to try to prove a point. When in the end, the only ones they hurting is themselves. Like that'd be the sad part, y'all. And they be trying to smile and a key in your face, like you don't see the hate, like you don't feel the hate, like you don't realize that they don't like you, like somebody half-ass retarded out here. Like what? Oh, don't get me started. Listen, we got the moon bottom of the deck. What else we got? Yeah, the four of pentacles. Okay, and then the two of cups. Yeah, yeah. Somebody feels like hmm, like they had a hand in delaying your love ship or your courtship or something like that, wanting to keep you away from your divine counterpart. But yeah, you're getting the last laugh now and that as well. Yeah, anyway, we have the moon here. So this is definitely a lot of secrets, like revelations, things that came out. Right. Listen, I can't make any of this up. That's some hater shit. Yeah, because they was hating on you. We got Virgo here. Okay, this could have been a Virgo. Yes, ma'am. Get some of this. Yeah. Can you get out the camera, please? My apologies, guys. Okay, go, ma'am. Thanks. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, when you do it right, everything goes wrong. That's right, New York finest. It seems that way. That's just only an illusion, and it's just a perception of that. See, that is a projection of what they want you to believe. See, you know that you're on the right track. You know something big is about to take off and pop off in your life when it just seems like everything you touch, it seems like it's crumbling. It feels like nobody wants to support you. Nobody wants to lend you a helping hand. Everybody want to bring up this person's what this person is doing or what so and so did got her and what so and so got, but it's like they're not trying to help you get anywhere. And in their minds, they feel like, oh, well, if I continue to behave in this way, if I continue to act as if I don't see what this person is doing or know what this person is doing, well, then eventually they're going to stop. No, they got the wrong one. They got the wrong one because you're going to be victorious anyways. You're going to have this healthy relationship, this courtship, okay, this divine union anyways. All right, because another strong energy that I've been picking up on is the energy of kingdom spouses. Okay, a lot of you is literally about to come into close proximity, if you haven't already, into contact with your kingdom spouse, your divine counterpart. That is also what I am seeing, collective. Like I said, they don't want to see you guys happy. That's the sad part. It really just has a lot to do with them and their just inability to see you happy because they're stuck in this mentality, in this very jaded mentality where they feel like, oh, well, this went wrong in my life and that went wrong and nobody loved me and nobody cared for me. That is the energy they stay stuck in, collective. And y'all, if y'all don't see the matrix at work, I don't know what it is, y'all. I'm chilling. I'm in a spot nobody ever really comes in. Now everybody is starting to swarm the park, y'all. I can't make any of this up. By the way, but the light is real, y'all. A lot of y'all could notice that right now you're attracting a lot of individuals. A lot of light is surrounding you and camping you. At this time, for those of you who are in this newfound energy, this awakened energy, or a reawakened energy, so to say. Yeah, but anyways, victory is yours. Okay, you will be successful. Period. Like, anyways, whether they support you or not, evidently, because when things went wrong, you didn't give up, you didn't quit, you didn't throw in the towel, you kept going. And that's what they don't seem to understand. They're like, how is this person still smiling? How are they still laughing? How do they still keep going? But it's nobody but God. But they gonna learn. Yeah, Rachel said, my destiny is written in the stars and nobody's stopping nothing. Ashe. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Someone said, I have earned my love. Absolutely. You know, yep, you've definitely earned your love. Yep, you've earned this Ace of Pentacles, excuse me, this King of Pentacles here. And then we got the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords energy, this is just you finally putting your foot down. You know, finally haven't had enough. You know, you're no longer going to be putting up with people and places and things that are going to disrespect you, that are going to make you feel like, you know, you're the problem when you're not. All right, y'all, the noise. Oh my gosh, y'all, as you can see, I get distracted when it's a lot of noise. And this park is, I'm telling y'all, empty as hell. So I may do a pre-recorded one in a different location in just a second here. But yeah, just to kind of close it out really quickly, I ain't just gonna leave y'all like that, but I am gonna close it out. What I do want y'all to know, collective, is that when it comes to this walk, when it comes to your journey, never ever give the enemy the satisfaction that it so desperately needs. You know, someone broke this down. I forgot which spiritualist broke this down. This kid screaming is significant and symbolic. It might be annoying to some, but this is symbolic. So that's why I'm not going to turn the video off so soon. But I do want to just let you guys know this. Basically, at one point we were all connected to a generator, you know, which feeds the system, the structure. And as electric beings, you know, spiritual beings of light, you know, when you're in an unawakened in a sleep state, you know, it's like you have all the support, everybody wants to, you know, be around you, or everybody wants to whatever. But it's like the moment you change, the moment you pull the plug on that, it's like it becomes a problem. And you really begin to see this matrix more and more for what it really is. It no longer becomes a lie or a theory or a conspiracy. It becomes truth. A lot of y'all is big woke out here, like big woke, like for real, you know. Um, but not to say all that. The whole point that I'm trying to make is just don't allow these situations to like break you. Don't allow this shit to make you feel jaded. You know, let these miserable motherfuckers be miserable on their own. If they want to be hateful every day, if they want to live the same kind of life every day of their life, let them decide and choose that. But you declare and decree for your own life that you're going to do something differently. That you're going to, you know, you're going to have a different existence. You're going to have a different life. Even if the first half of your life started off shitty and poor, whatever, that don't have to be what you settle for, collective. Because you still got the power. And you can still change your life. So allow these people to be unsupportive now. Allow them to think they got one up on you now. Because in the end, your enemies will be made your footstool. And the first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first. This is the rewind, okay? This is the restructuring, the retransitioning, the reimagining, the reawakening, you guys. So, I don't even, like, this point, there's none but spirit talking to me right now. But all I can tell y'all is just, man, keep going, man. Like, I don't know how, like, man, release what needs to be released. Whether that means people, place, and things. If you don't feel comfortable somewhere, if you don't feel comfortable with it, with something or someone, you got the power to change your reality. Period. Don't stay stuck in these situations that's only going to lower your vibration every single day. Remove yourself. And with that said, collective, I shall return a little bit later. I'm going to let the girly please play at the park and rejuvenate their energy and place it somewhere other than getting on my last bit of nerve, as I tell them. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, whenever you catch this. Please be sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. Also, consider sharing this one because somebody needed to hear these messages. All right? keep on keeping on collecting because it ain't over until we say it is. And with that said, divine timing, we are rising. And I am checking out. Peace and love.